I'm Ben Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and in this lesson video, 5 finger exercises for new guitarists. If you're just starting and you're frustrated that your fingers won't do what you want them to do, the best fix is to keep practicing every day. If you want to speed the process up a little bit though, here are some exercises that you can do with your left hand when you're not practicing. Before you exercise, you should always stretch. I like to warm my fingers up by just moving them a little bit, shaking them out, making sure they're loose. And the next one is a finger stretch. You're going to take these 2 fingers. A Boy Scout is steadfast, honest. I was never a Boy Scout. I don't know what it is. But take these 2 fingers, hold them up, your right hand, and put them between the peace symbol on your left hand. And now with your right 2 fingers, push your left 2 fingers apart very gently. Nice and easy. Then put them between the middle finger and the ring finger and do the same thing. Gently. You should feel stretch, not pain. Just a nice, gentle stretch. You could feel it up in the sides of the fingers, but mostly right here where they split out, where the muscles join them together at your palm. And the pinky and the ring finger, again, nice and gentle, easy. The key word here is gentle. You should always be gentle. They're your fingers. Don't ever use anything other than these 2 fingers to do it. Don't like put your foot on, pull with the other. Pain is nature's way of saying, stop that! So if you feel any discomfort at all, cease and desist immediately. The next exercise I call tip to tip. Hold your hand open, palm up. Touch your thumb tip to your fingertip. Now not the pad, just the tip to tip. And then your middle finger, tip, tip, tip. And then back. And then slowly, gradually speed up. Don't cheat and just start rubbing your finger back and forth. Tip, 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 tip. This builds dexterity. If you miss, slow down. With the next exercise, we're going to start working on some individual finger strength. I call it pad press. And you're going to take the pad of your thumb and put it on the pad of your index finger. And I like to tell my adolescent boys, pretend you've got a bug, a flea, trapped there. Now you can't crush a flea, but I want you to try. Pinch your finger and thumb together as hard as you can. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch to your middle finger. 1, 2, press hard. 3, 4. Ring finger. 1, 2, press hard. 3, don't let the flea escape. 4. Now the pinky, this is going to be hardest for most of you. 1, 2, press harder. 3, 4. And kind of keep trying to press harder as you can. Every count you're pushing a little bit harder. This next exercise I call press wiggle. It's probably the hardest one for me because I turned 50 a little while back and my joints are wanting to stiffen up on me, and I mostly only notice it on this exercise. Just like with a pad press, put your finger on the pad of your thumb, but instead of pressing 1, 2, 3, 4 harder, I want you to wiggle the other 2 fingers while you maintain pressure on these 2. And then switch the middle finger. Okay, this one's fun, the ring finger. Keep pressure, don't turn these loose. Now the pinky. Yeah, that's the one where I notice my age. If your hand gets tired too quickly from holding down the strings, you can improve your overall grip strength with just a cheap rubber ball or a tennis ball and just squeeze it every day. Now, I don't mean squeeze like a yappy dog with a squeak toy, but rather squeeze it slow, 2, 3, 4. Feel the muscles in your wrist and hand work and let it go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again. 1, 2, harder, harder, harder. Hold it a second. Let go. 2, 3, 4. And do that. Try 3 sets of 5. I'm just throwing that out as an arbitrary figure, but rest a minute in between and then do it again. When you get done, you should feel a little burn, a little tired feeling in these muscles, but that's normal and that's the muscles getting stronger. One thing I must emphasize, I just recommended using a small cheap rubber ball, but most of the gadgets that you see are either useless and in some cases are harmful. I've tried several and I've yet to see a single benefit from any of them. At best, you're out $20, $19.95, whatever you paid for it. At worst, it can do permanent damage to your hands. So I advise you, no gadgets whatsoever. Make sure you check in the links below for other things that help beginning guitarists. I'm Ben Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and in this lesson video, 5 finger exercises for new guitarists. I'm Ben Brown with MoreThanGuitar.com, and in this lesson video, 5 finger exercises for beginning guitarists.